Yeah. Started. Started, Shreya.
Yep, we're live.
Namaste to all of you. Good afternoon and welcome to Shikala Mandir's first on program called BIMBAM Reflections. This is part of an ongoing series to showcase the talent of senior students and to encourage them to keep going further in their pursuit of Bharatanatyam. We begin today with Divya Venugopal. Divya has been learning from me for more than 12 years and she had her Arangetram in 2018 and she continues to pursue it passionately. She has performed at numerous cultural events in the community and she was a part of the winning team of many solo and group dance competitions, including India Fest, Deemtana, Vindhya Cultural Association, etc. Divya was also part of many Srikalamanda dance productions, including Vivarta transformations for the Cleveland Public Theatre. Divya will be at the Ohio State University this fall on the pre-medical track as a neuroscience major and STEM scholar. I'm very happy to invite Divya to perform for us this afternoon. Here is Divya. Thank you, Divya. Divya will next perform a very beautiful composition of Saint Thyagaraja called Kshira Sagara Sayana. In this one, he appeals to his favorite deity, Lord Rama, and says, O Lord, reclining in the ocean of milk, O Rama, should you keep me immersed in sorrow? Did you not rush to help the elephant, King Gajendra, when he cried out for help? I heard how you protected the honor of Draupadi when she was disrobed in the Kaurava court. I have also heard that you were responsible for the release of Bhakta Ramadasa from imprisonment. And Rama, have you not crossed the ocean for the sake of your beautiful wife, Sita, and earned fame for yourself? Please, Rama, accept me and bless me. Ksheerasagara Sayana in Ragam Devagandhari and set to Aditalam. Divya will perform this next. Thank you, Divya. That was lovely. It was a beautiful performance. It's been a pleasure to have you in our Kalamandar family, Divya, and we're going to miss you when you head off to college. I hope you come back to see us and perform often. Back in the Sri Kalamandir dance class, and we wish you all the best for college. And I'm going to miss your laughter, your humor, and all the talent. Thank you. Wish you the very best. Bye, Divya. We now come to the second performer for this afternoon. She's a rising senior at Hawkins School and has been learning for over 10 years from me. A talented and passionate dancer, Shweta has performed solos and won prizes at the Cleveland Aradhana, St. Louis Natya Idol, New Jersey Natyanjali, and Vidya. Shweta has participated in many Sri Kalamandir productions like Vivarta, Transformations, Ekam, We Are One, and Mowgli's Adventures for the Verb Ballet Company. Today, Shweta is here to present us two dance numbers. The first one will be Padavarnam. It's mostly an important item in a Bharatanatyam recital. Today's Varnam will talk about Krishna. It mainly brings up an episode from the birth of Krishna in the prison to Vasudeva and Devaki, and how Vasudeva had to transport him to Gokulam, to Yashoda and Nanda. He waits for the guards to go to sleep, but when he steps out of the prison, the Yamuna river is in flood, but the river paves the way for him. And he enters Gokulam and he places Krishna and takes Yashoda's child and comes back to his prison. This dancer, or the heroine of this dance, says, "Oh, my friend, I've always been in love with Krishna. Can you go and bring this Krishna, who was born that way, and bring him to me? I would like to play and sing with him." Nanda Gopala. This dance is in Ragam Bhairavi, set to Aditalam, and is a composition of Periyasamy Thuran. Shweta Balaji, Nanda Gopala. Welcome, Shweta.
Jump, jam, takanaka jam, tajam tarigita takis, takanaka jam, tarigita takata, takadini takundati kita taka, jam tarigita takate, takadini takundati kita taka, tati takanaka, sit takanaka takati takanaka, sit takanaka tati takanaka jam, sit takanaka tati takartakatam, sit takartakatam, takartakatam, takartakatam.
Thank you, Shweta. That was beautiful. Shweta will now perform Alarulu Kuriyaka. It's a very beautiful song of Annamaya who describes goddess Mahalakshmi dancing before her Lord Vishnu with jingling bells and with a beautiful costume going hither thither and her veil moving in a very light fashion with gem-studded garments. She dances for her consort Lord Venkateshwara. This dance was choreographed by my Guru Rajaratnam Pillai, Allarulu Kuriyaka in Shankarabharanam Ragam, Adi Talam, a composition of Annamaya. Thank you, Shweta. That was beautiful. I'd like to invite both Divya and Shweta. And if the audience has any questions, you can type them out and we will try to get you some answers from the dancers. Divya and
No, it looks bad.
what is Shweta's? There's a question for you. What is your favorite dance routine number and why?
That's a really good question. My favorite is definitely Nanda Gopalane, which I just performed. I think the reason why is I don't know about jatis. They make you feel so powerful whenever you perform them. So I definitely feel very powerful whenever I do Nanda Gopalane. And the story is very beautiful, so I enjoy doing that all the time.
Nice, nice. Divya, what is the challenging part for you while learning Bharatanatyam?
I think like the part I always least look forward to is maybe getting ready. But about learning dance in general, I think the most challenging part is discipline, I guess, just making sure you you do what needs to be done, because dance, you can't just like if you're just good at, like, say you're good at dance, but that's not enough for Bharatanatyam. You have to like put in extra work. You have to make sure you're strong, that you can like focus, all that. So, and that takes discipline. It's not my like least favorite is like a weird way to describe it. It's just like I think the hardest part for me.
So there's another question from Pavana who asks, how do you keep yourself motivated to keep going even after Arangetram with all the academics and everything else going on?
I think I just have to. You just have to really love dancing. I don't think I don't think it would have been possible to keep going if I didn't really want to like look forward to dancing. Like it's hard, but all the other stuff that comes with it is hard too. Like finding time to practice, finding time to do performances and stuff. But like when you're on the stage or when you're in the practice room, like actually dancing, I think that's what you have to like, and that's why I kept going.
Okay. And what have you learned about yourself while learning this Bharatanatyam? Going through this whole process, what is it you've learned about yourself that you didn't know or you didn't think that you had that?
Is that for me?
Yeah, yes, Divya.
um, uh, learning myself. I think I definitely taught me a lot of things, but I think what I learned about myself was that, there's no such, like, oh, it's a hard question. That, like, that it feels good to, like, know that I really like this thing that I do and that I really want to do it and that I'm, like, good at it sometimes. But that I, like, have that passion, I guess.
I think that's the most important thing because I think if you have the passion and the interest to do it, no matter what, you'll find the time to do it, whether it is Bharatanatyam or piano or sports or whatever. I think at the top of your mind, all of you will have something that just drives you and you want to do it. So I think if you have the passion for that, especially for the classical arts, it's a little difficult. But I think once you have it and you have the right support back home and with all your academic activities, I think it becomes easier to keep going along. So we wish you the very, very best for college. One quick question I have is, are you planning to continue while in college to take online lessons and keep up with your Bharatanatyam?
Yeah, I will definitely keep going. I mean, I don't think I'm ready to quit right now. I'll just miss Sujata Auntie too much. So.
Yeah, I'm going to miss seeing you too, and that's so nice to hear for me as a teacher to know that I keep getting to see you again and again. So I'm looking forward to that and wish you the very best. And it was a beautiful performance, and I wish you many, many, many more like that.
Thank you.
And Shweta, I have a question. So, what is it that you would like to tell somebody by looking back at your learning process, something from your past, like you or where you are now when you compare that? What is one thing you want to share with a junior student who wants to know what it is to be in your age and dance like that?
I definitely think this is kind of related to what Divya was saying, but make time to do dance practice. I know when you're first starting off and you're learning Adavus, it can seem pretty boring to do Adavus all the time. But I think getting that foundation right and making that time for dance practice honestly helps you so much as you start learning more pieces. And I definitely think that dance is one of those activities that really reveals your work ethic, unlike maybe school or homework and things like that, because when you don't practice, it's very obvious. So I think making that time for practice and setting those foundations is really important.
Very nice, very nice. One other question I have is, I think Shravanti has a question asking, what is it about the pursuit of dance that makes you a better problem solver and a critical thinker? We have about 6-7 minutes because we have to jump to the next program for of Nitya and Sita that's waiting for us on Anjali Taluru's channel for Natyaranga. So I would like a quick answer as to how it makes you a problem solver and a critical thinker. Both of you. Who wants to go first?
I can go.
Yes.
I think one of the most important parts of dance is being able to kind of think on the fly, and like while like you're in the middle of the dance, and I think that was one of the biggest lessons I learned. That and stage presence. I mean it's not really related to critical thinking, but I think it helped a lot with like that feeling of like I can do this. This is what I have to do. This is how to do it.
Right. It puts you in a spot, and then you just have to show up and then do it, and you have the courage to go through with it. Yep. Yes, Shweta. Anything you want to add?
I mean, it's a very creative form. Something I enjoy doing is sometimes just putting one of my old dance songs on and just making up my own choreography for it. So because it's so creative and because there's so many different ways you can approach dance, and doing activities like these where you try and choreograph your own thing, I think that's what helps you with the problem solving and critical thinking. So.
Okay. Laya has a question asking you about how do you manage high school with dance? It's crazy, right? Yes.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, when you're in high school, you start getting used to like late nights. So I think getting used to late nights pretty quickly and early on in your high school can help you make time for dance. In terms of how to manage it, I think it's important to take use of your unproductive time. So I think taking use of that time and doing whatever you need to during those unproductive times can help you incorporate your dance practice in your
That's a
day.
beautiful advice. That's a beautiful advice. So, Divya, you have any couple of sentences to add to that?
Yeah, I think one of the things that helped me was like knowing how to say no to things. Because like high school, you get a lot of things going, like everybody's involved in extracurriculars and studies and dance or music or whatever. So knowing how to say no sometimes is a pretty useful skill. And you have to like obviously know what your priorities are.
Right. So it was lovely, and I'm very happy that the first session went off so beautifully. And I thank all our subscribers and the people of our dear Sri Kalam and the family who joined us to see this. I hope to continue to do this and as a form of support to the young dancers, and encourage you to shine on to to a better future. So thank you, Shweta, and thank you, Divya, and everyone that joined. I would encourage all of you to just switch your channel and go to Natyaranga on Anjali to watch Nitya and Sita, who are all decked up and ready to go. Thank you, and I hope to see all of you again. Wishing you lots of love and best wishes. Bye.
Thank you.